I mean, it's in my head 24/7. There's nothing else I can think of. I don't think about nothing else. If that's it, I'm just curiously fascinated with it, and I can't stop thinking about it. Everything I do in my life is is related to this. I don't do nothing else if it's not got to do with fighting. You know what I mean? And that is why, you know what I mean? To be true, all you've got to do is show up.
Is that not unhealthy?
Um, I don't know. Do I look unhealthy? Take a look at this physique. I'm in phenomenal shape in body and mind. To me, what's unhealthy is living an unhealthy life. To me, what's unhealthy is getting up and going through the same day every day of your life, 9 to 5 in an office or in a. That's unhealthy. That beats your mind. I don't work. I love what I do. And that's why I'm doing what I love. You know what I mean? That's why it's become a career for me because I love it. I love what I do. So I don't think it's unhealthy. I I feel good in my mind. I mean, it's my life. I'm enjoying the fruits of my hard work. Nobody works harder than me inside the octagon, outside the octagon. I am a workhorse. So I'm going to enjoy the benefits of this life. I'm going to get myself a big mansion in Las Vegas. I'm going to get the soft top cars. I'm going to bring my whole team out. I'm going to spoil them and give them this life. Big steaks that size. We're eating every single night each. We're eating good. We're living good. It's human nature. Some people will sit and take positivity from that. They will look at that and take inspiration and inspire. It will inspire them to go and push for that. Others will shell up and critique it and be negative towards it. But one thing is sure, those people will stay where they are. The people who take inspiration from it will rise up and also one day experience that life. So this is human nature. Some go one way, some go the other way. But I am enjoying my money, my hard-earned money that I have dedicated my life to. I was always getting pestered. What are you doing with your life? You're doing this, doing that. Um, they didn't know what it was. They didn't know what MMA was. They didn't know what none of this. They didn't know I could make a career out of it. As far as they were concerned, my man Dan talking about. As far as they were concerned, I was just getting into a cage and fighting with some other guy. They didn't know nothing about it. No one did really, but I knew. You know what I mean? I knew. But and then I ended up getting a trade just to keep them quiet. So I used to have a lot of fights with me dad.
What trade did you get?
I ended up getting a trade as a plumber. Literally up in the back arse of nowhere up in Wicklow Mountains. And funny enough, that site was one of the biggest sites in Europe, Kilternan, right past a skiing place. Huge. And now it's just abandoned. Now it's just deserted. So I used to go up there 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, I was on that M50. I used to have to walk to the N4. About half an hour from my house, wait for some Limerick guy that I didn't even know. He'd drive on the M4 and I had to flag him down. Nightmare, yeah. 2 hours down on the M50. 2 hours back, usually 14-hour days, and I was the first year, so I had to go and do everything. I had to go to the shop, I had to go and get this and get that. So I always had trouble with that, and I was like, this isn't for me. This is not for me.
How long did you last?
I lasted 18 months doing it, but it was tough, you know. Just it wasn't a life for me, you know. And then John said, because I was training with John as well at the time, and then John got in touch and says, I have a show, I'm running a show, I'd like to fight on it, and then that was it. I just packed it in, didn't show up. My dad used to come in and punch the head on me and like try and drag me out of bed, and I just wouldn't go. And then I had an uproar for a good few years when I'm over, but and that was it. I just packed it in, quit, and then focused on training. That's I knew what was going to happen. I knew I was going to get here. They didn't. There's a lot of stressful years. I mean, a lot of tough times. But I proved them wrong. I proved myself right. I cannot put one thing on it, John. I just love this life that I have created. I love this business. I do not. I enjoy work. I don't want to be anywhere else but here. So every day I am enjoying myself. I wake up every day. I pinch myself. You want to see the room I'm sleeping in. You want to see the bed I'm sleeping in. You want to see the home that I'm living in. There's an elevator in the home. So I'm on the third floor and I go out, click the button, and it goes from the third floor to the first floor. I open up the elevator and I go and eat some breakfast, and then we go stretch out in the sun. And we have a big pool, a jacuzzi. I'm just enjoying the fruits of my hard work. Gratitude is one of the most strongest forms of power in attracting good things. You know, if you truly feel grateful for the things in your life, I always felt grateful for even the small things. I always used to celebrate the small things. Now I might be celebrating the bigger things, but I always celebrate every little good thing that would happen to me in my life, even before I had any kind of money or any of that. I would celebrate and I would feel grateful for it, and it just gave me more. And this is exactly the same thing that's happening right now. I still remain grateful, and more comes.
Now, you can sell physical products on Amazon and compete with thousands of other people selling physical products.
Good morning, everybody. Yo, we about to get started literally in the next few minutes. I just want to give people time to roll in. You know how it is, man, getting out of bed. I know some people are on the West Coast at 7 a.m. You're on the East Coast, maybe you're at work right now. But one thing I want to tell you is crypto is working for all of us, whether you sleep, whether you're awake, as long as you've been in these markets, all right? And you're in the markets the right way, you should be making some level of progress. And I told you all that this season was coming. And I must say, 'tis the season to be jolly, 'tis the season to be rich, and 'tis the season that money shall pour in like you've never seen it before. I've been through two bull runs before, family, the end of one, and I've seen a full bull run through. And when I tell you, it's about to get real. If you think it's already real, you ain't even seen altcoins move yet. You've only seen Bitcoin move. Welcome to Coffee and Crypto. This is our 231st episode. And family, go ahead and share this link out. I need y'all to go to the chats. I'm watching right now because I've already done it. I need y'all to go to the chats, Telegram, Discord, and I need y'all to go crazy for me. Just drop the link at least 2 times. Drop the link 2 times and drop a GIF and just let me know. And I'm getting my voice back because I just got back from homecoming at Tuskegee, and man, what an emotional time. With that being said, welcome to Coffee and Crypto, and I am looking forward to another amazing show. Let's go.
If somebody said to you, you'll have or you'll be as successful as you are now, what would you had said back then?
I believe you.
I believe you.
Yes.
That's what I would have said. Because I did believe.
Yes.
I believed in it. I had very few people who told me that. I had a small group of people that would tell me something like that. Other than that, it was just me telling myself.
Yep.
So if someone came up to me and told me that all the way back then, I'd say you're damn right.
I don't know how you do it. You seem immune to pressure. You got an entire nation on your shoulders, and you rise above it once again.
Yeah, I don't just knock them out. I picked around, John. Yeah, I said this. I'm sure you're probably all thinking in your head, this guy is talking absolute dribble. He's not going to do what he says he's going to do. You're probably all sitting there thinking that. But now here we are again, and I done what I said I was going to do. I feed off this. I love this stuff. This is what gives me energy. Saying I'm going to do something. Putting it out there for the world to see, and then going out and doing it. There's no better feeling in the world than that. And it's as easy as that. Say what you're going to do, and go and do it.
Yes. Yes.
When you're chasing your dream and when you're working hard, chasing something you love and completely dedicated, it just happens. You can't really notice it. You know, even still to this day, I'm in an amazing position in my life, but I'm still working like I'm not. I'm still working like I'm not in this position.
Absolutely.
I'm still working like none of this is even. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just something I love to do, and I just keep pushing. I keep working hard. I can't pinpoint an exact moment for you, but
Yep.
If anything, I always felt like it was happening way back then, and now it is happening. But now I almost feel like it's not happening. You know what I mean? And I want to push to something else.
Absolutely.
I'm always striving to push forward. So. You know, hard work pays. I put in a hell of a lot of work all throughout this build up in the fight. I pumped out more content than anybody, more content than Fox, more content than ESPN, more content than BT Sport, more content than everybody on the Mag Live on my own channels. You know what I mean? I'm a workhorse from all angles, not just in the gym, but I'm building this media empire now myself, and we pumped out the content. I'm very proud of how it went. We consistently daily movies I was releasing, you know, from like a month ago, every single day. You know what I mean? Nobody's doing that. So I'm very proud of it, and I'm very like the work pays, hard work pays, and I put in the work, and that's why I'm sitting at the top. I put it all on the line. I show up, I perform, and I get the results from that. So when I was a kid, I used to always visualize stadiums. And like, even when I was playing football, I'd kick the ball against the wall and I'd pretend I scored a goal, and I'd run off and I'd be raising my hand and visualizing arena full of fans. And that was something I done as a kid out on my own. I like was running around picking the ball. I always had these visions of something, but I just didn't know what it was. And then I suppose when I came to these events and I started training and then came to an event, I was like, okay, this is it. This is what I'm gonna do. I've been listening to laughter all my career.
Yeah.
I've been listening to them laugh my whole career. They've been laughing. But an Irishman win a Cage Warriors world title? Hell no. You serious? An Irishman? An Irishman win a fight in the UFC? Hell no. Laughs all around. An Irish, okay, you gotta win. Now he wants to win a world title? Hell no, he's all talk. He's all hype. He's a joke. Laughter all around at the Joker. Then the Joker goes and wins the world title. Now he wants to win a second world title. More laughter. Listen, I don't know, the sound of laughter and the sound of doubt motivates me. So I'm enjoying that. I seek that. I don't feel no doubt or I don't feel that going to fight in any of these other UFC bumps right now. They need to rise up. Right now they're down there. I've got this situation where people are truly doubting me, like they doubted me at the very, very beginning. And that's motivating for me. That's what's going to drive me to the gym when I need to go to the gym.
It's that time. It's that time, y'all. Listen, they'll catch us on YouTube at some point. Let's go. Welcome to Coffee and Crypto. This is the 231st episode, y'all. Man, it's an absolutely amazing day. It's November 12th, and we're 2 days away from my mom's birthday. She's out here cruising out in the seas again, man. Listen, and as she's cruising on the seas, Bitcoin has went up for her and my dad. And ain't that amazing? It's amazing to just to be out and about and still getting rich. You know, that's what life is all about. Spending money. You know, imagine being on a cruise and then you made 20 bands on the cruise, you know, or however much you made on the cruise, you know, because Bitcoin in the matter of 1 week has went up about $15,000. About $15,000, y'all. We are in unprecedented times. And as long as you know how to chart this course, you will win. Look, if anybody got anything else to say, listen, I saw the guy post something about what do I think about VeChain? My thoughts is get the hell on the call, okay? Because at the end of the day, it don't matter about VeChain. It don't matter about any of that stuff because this call is off the chain. You know what I'm saying? And I'm feeling off the chain this morning. Welcome, and my energy is extremely high because I just can't stop making money right now. I don't know how to stop. Like every time I press buy, my money just go up. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. We up again. We're up again. We're up again. Yes. Yes. I wish they would try to evict me out here. I wish they would. I wish they would. Let's go, baby. Hey, I don't know if y'all feeling the energy like I'm feeling it, but hey, if not, you should be trading. I want to say thank you to Anointed Ali for changing my life, for showing me the ropes, for showing me how to see the money. Anointed Ali, you know what I mean? B Burrell, I'm gonna first shout out B Burrell. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna first start with iMarkets Live. It started with IML. I want to shout out Christopher Terry and all the educators and leaders at iMarkets Live because without them, man, I wouldn't even know nothing about this space. I would still be in California trying to figure out the licensing on selling cannabis. You know what I mean? But now I can make money legally. I don't have to worry about, you know, the federal government coming after me because guess what? The federal government is making laws right now. They passing laws right now. Drop top twins. Drop top twins. Let's go. Shout out to all my drop top twins. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and calm down a little bit so I can relay this message because today I'm feeling off the freaking meter, y'all. I done made, let me just check real quick. Let me check something real quick. Wow. Wow, this month just started. It's November 12th, and I've already personally made $6,000 trading. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that a beautiful thing? And I want to say thank you to Rock, Paper, Scissors. I want to say thank you to Kiki and Day Day from Beaverell, Rock, Paper, Scissors from Anointed Ali, and all the other educators that have instilled in me this vision of becoming extremely wealthy and rich, from the charts. I don't have to do anything anymore besides stay focused, because when you got it, you got it. That's all I know. So with that being said, this is the 231st episode of our show, and we have a extremely aggressively bullish show today that's heavy on content. I got so many videos to show y'all today. I don't even have time to sit and just, vent and talk, because it's straight like that. But I do want to give homage to my HBCU, and I want to say thank you to everybody that actually took the time to check on me, because I'm not okay, and I'm still not okay. And even though I got my life, I'm not okay with what happened. And there's some changes that needs to happen. And I'm not going to say in the Black community, because they ain't got nothing to do with the Black community. This is just one incident. White community shoot up their schools all the time too. Okay. So at the end of the day, we got people that's just out here doing stuff that's absolutely ridiculous. And we need prayer more than ever right now. As soon as I said we need prayer more than ever, Miss Michael hops on the call. And I don't know if y'all follow her and her husband, but they are prayer warriors. All they do is pray. What's up? What up, Michael? You see what I'm saying? All they do is, as soon as I was getting ready to talk about prayer, Michael hops on. You see what I'm saying? Like, we need prayer more than ever, more than crypto, more than anything. Because without prayer and without God and without a grace from him, we won't be able to live long enough to be able to spend it anyway. And we won't even be able to keep the negativity from around us long enough to not stress us out and not take us out of here. You hear what I'm saying, y'all? We need prayer more than ever. I want to tell y'all something. This weekend was a very amazing weekend. I mean, from Wednesday, when I saw y'all on the last Crypto Nerds call, all the way until Sunday when I left Tuskegee. It was an amazing time. I got to see my friends, my real close friends, people I ain't seen since homecoming. Some people said, man, I ain't been back to homecoming. This is my first time in 10 years. And me being able to hug that person and us being able to love on each other and shake each other's hands and break bread and eat fried fish and be able to eat grilled chicken from the cubes and be able to just, fraternize and do the things that we love. It was absolutely amazing to go home to Mother Tuskegee. But after all of the amazing stuff that happened and the beautiful course of life, there's always some bad actors, the same as in crypto, the same as in any industry. And those actors, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, it sounded like Vietnam. It really did, y'all. Like, I was across campus. And I'm just telling y'all to be thankful for life, because I was across campus, and where they actually did the school shooting, y'all, is a place that every year I went to. Every night, every year on Saturday, Saturday night after the game, late at night, you go to the West Commons and there's parties, and the young kids and the alumni, we all come together and we party together. I didn't go this year. Last year, I felt so uncomfortable. I don't know what it was, but last year, I felt uncomfortable. And when I got there, my homeboys was driving through the crowd, and I could look in the eyes of some of these guys, and they didn't even go to our school. They was from different places like Montgomery and Birmingham, and I could tell the hurt and the pain in their eyes. And I'm telling y'all, last year, y'all, I felt the energy of what happened this year. And I was grateful that it didn't happen last year, y'all. And when I tell y'all that this year, friends of mine was like, yo, come to the West, come over here, meet us here. And in my mind, I'm just like, no, I don't even want to go over there, because I did not feel comfortable. I just knew what I felt last year. And y'all, like, as soon as I felt that, an hour later, over 100 rounds automatic rifles, machine guns, pulled out of people's cars, and these boys start shooting up the campus. Y'all, keep God in your life. That's all I can tell you, man, because like it could have been anybody, 16 people injured and one person dead on our campus. I got a video on Twitter that I'm not going to show. I ain't going to show that on here because everybody can't handle that type of stuff. So I understand that. And this ain't that type of call, but it's stuff that's surfacing on Twitter that is unbelievable right now. You hear me? And and that's where I'm gonna start with it. So I just want to say I'm thankful for life. I'm grateful that I'm still here. I could only imagine, my mom being on a cruise and then her getting news that, something happened to me. You know what I'm saying? Like that would have been it. You know what I mean? That would have been it. Luckily, she got the keys. Luckily she got, she got some of my keys, but that ain't enough. Because one thing crypto can't replace is life. One thing money can't replace is life. So so with that being said, y'all, I just want to say thank y'all so much for being here, for supporting this show. I'm looking forward to our numbers increasing as 2025 is rolling around. Y'all, I got people blowing my phone up right now about cryptocurrency, about like some of my old clients that see crypto going up, and they catching attitudes with me because I'm busy. Well, you should have stayed connected. And I don't care if you see this. You hear me? You should have stayed connected. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I stayed connected. And now I'm attached you. Just because you get an attitude with me because VO busy. I'm attached you now. Now I got to attach you. You know what I'm saying? And it's just what it is. But see, if you had stuck with me, like some of the great people that's on this call, like the Michaels and the Zatrix and the Solos and, the Raineys and the Quans and the Nancys and the Johns and the Bryans and the Moles and the TJs, and my mom and, my dad. If you had stuck with me through and through, I wouldn't have to attach you because you have the information. See, this podcast is my community service. This is my community service. And if you can't be here for community service time, listen, if you can't be here for community service time, don't expect me to serve you the same because I will, but the price won't be the same. The price has gone up, y'all. Bitcoin has gone up and my prices has also gone up. And listen, if you too have been on this show for a long time, I hope your prices went up because there's going to be people and friends and family that's going to try to use and abuse you. And you better listen to me right now, y'all. Every single person on this call at this very moment better listen to what I'm saying. Your friends and family are going to call you because they know you own crypto and they're going to use and abuse you. And it's up to you whether you got a financial package for them to pay for. It's up to you whether you got master classes, whether you got books, whether you got things in place to be able to sell them. Because commerce, it is time to commerce the commerce, family. I don't know if y'all understand what I'm saying, but it is time to commerce the commerce. I'm sorry, but it's just that way. I can't do things nice out my heart no more. These days are over with. We've been in cryptocurrency for so long. And when I tell y'all that people reached out to me, even when I didn't even understand that much, I was charging people $25 to $50 an hour to sit down with them, to help them set up their crypto portfolios. And these folks don't even talk to me no more. I don't even know where half these people are no more, y'all. I done cut so many deals and so many corners and so many shortcuts. And I want to tell my inspiring entrepreneurs out there, my cryptopreneurs, I want to tell y'all something right now. Get your worth in this season. Get your worth in this season, because if you don't, somebody will. Get your worth in this season, because if you don't, somebody will. And I want to tell you something. If you don't know how to build your value, that's why I created the program I've been trying to tell y'all about. And for my people that's rocking with me, I got a discount on the program. It's not 5 figures right now. It will be. It's not 5 figures right now. We're still at 4 figures for the program. Very low 4 figures. You guys can start connecting with me. If you want to be a cryptopreneur, if you want to be a blockchain strategist, and you want to help people through this bull run, because believe me, Bitcoin is the first one to blow every time. Soon follows altcoins. Soon follows altcoins. If you don't got books right now that's written, I have 2. If you don't have master classes right now that's recorded, I have multiple. If you don't have rich off crypto challenges and just all these different stuff that's pre-recorded or that's being recorded, if you don't got this stuff, we do at Coffee and Crypto Network. If you don't have your own Discord community, we do at Coffee and Crypto Network. And if you want a space that you don't have to reinvent the wheel and you can now literally pour into people easily by leveraging what it is that we built together, right now is the time for y'all to reach out to me. I'm cutting deals for the rest of the year. It's like Black Friday. I'm feeling good. It's Black Friday for the rest of the year, y'all. I'm telling you, get with me or be coaching people for $25 an hour because, listen, because you don't have the value to be able to charge somebody $5,000. I promise you. We got the value here for somebody to pay us $5,000. How do I know? Because I have clients right now that's paying between $3,000 to $5,000 for coaching. If you don't believe me, we got receipts, straight up. So with that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and dive into today's bullish content. I'm super grateful for today. I love each and every single one of y'all. And I got one song to play, and let's get lit. I need everybody to turn their cameras on real quick. I don't care where you're at. I need you to turn your cameras on right now. And I need y'all to party with me. If you own a little XRP, I need you to party with me. You hear me? I need everybody. Look at Billy. I need everybody to party with me. Are y'all ready? Let's go.
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch. Go. Yeah, I think I can. Wake up. Gotta wake up, bitch. Get up. Get up. Get up.
Get y'all ass out of bed. Woo! Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I know y'all felt the energy on that one. But look at John. Hey, everybody excited right now, man. All my friends excited. Look at Mo over there. Everybody excited. Y'all feel the money. Look at my parents over there cruising. You know what I mean? Get up out of bed, you know? So that's how I'm feeling right now. So let's go ahead and dive into, look, I'm out of breath. Let's go ahead and dive into this bullish content. All right, family. So Bitcoin has hit 90,000. On some exchanges it hasn't, okay? But Bitcoin has hit $90,000. If we go to the daily chart, do y'all see this right here? Y'all already know what we finna draw off the daily. Stop playing with us. Shout out to RPS. Listen, this ain't nothing but scissors right here, y'all. This ain't nothing but scissors. This ain't nothing but scissors. And we already retested the 0.5. We already retested the halfway mark of the Fibonacci. So it's nothing but up right now. Nothing can stop us. We're all the way up, right? All the way up. We will hit 100,000 probably by Friday. I believe Bitcoin will hit 100,000 by Friday. By Friday. By Friday. By Friday. I said it. I said it here live. Bitcoin probably will hit 100,000 by Friday. The latest by Sunday. Because there is so much FOMO. There is so much fear of missing out. Okay? So much of it happening right now. I do appreciate y'all turning your cameras on and partying with me. That was love. I had a great time. Okay? Now it's time to get serious. Y'all, we've been here before. Drop some coffee if you've ever been here before. See, we've seen the fear and greed index go into extreme greed. So we know what follows extreme greed. There is a big fall coming. So the same way we made money going up, oh, you best to believe we gonna make it falling, baby. Yeah. When that downtrend start, you already know we gonna be in our Birkin bag. It don't matter which way the market go because we are legal bank robbers now. Bitcoin up 28% over the last 7 days. Ethereum up 37%. Solana up 38%. You couldn't go wrong. Dogecoin up 124%. You can't go wrong, baby. XRP up 20. Cardano up 79. Shiba up 58. So you tell me that one of the most important assets of all time is only up 20%? While everything else is up. So how is XRP still at number 8? How? If it's not doing well, if XRP ain't worth a damn, as people like to say, right? It ain't worth anything. Y'all hear me? Oh, we gonna have y'all hear me? There's going to be a Black Friday sale in crypto. That's why I'm telling y'all to get your money up right now. Make some content on social media. Go talk to some friends and family. Let them know, hey, I'm a blockchain strategist with Coffee and Crypto Network. We have this course. We have this masterclass. We have this coming up, that coming up, all of it coming up. Guys, if you have not heard, we have a brand new course that is coming out this week, next week on Monday. It's called the Crypto Goat 6-week Boot Camp. $1,000 for somebody to be able to work directly with me over 6 weeks. 1,000 smackaroos, 1,000 of them. That's it. It costs you 10 Ben Franks, right? 10 Ben Franks to sit down over 6 weeks and for them to be able, you or your friends and family, to be able to get everything they need set up just for $1,000. But watch, some people say, I can't afford it. Okay. Well, I'm that's okay too. You know, that's okay too. We can't afford everything in life. But I'm gonna tell you one thing I can't afford. I cannot afford to stay in the same position I was the last 4 years. Because we got Donald Trump in office. If you cannot make money in the Trump administration, you can't make money ever. Ever. You hear me? If you can't make money in the Trump administration, you just can't make no money ever. You hear me? And I mean that. This is going to be the easiest time to get you a bag. It don't matter where your bag come from. There's going to be all types of bags being handed out. Trump is like Oprah Winfrey, okay? You get a bag, and you get a bag, and you get a bag, and you get a bag. Yeah, baby. We'll all get bags in this season, baby. Yeah, okay? Because everybody gets bags in this season. Yeah. Shout out to Trump. I'm not with him. I'm not against him. I'm just making money. You know what I mean? It don't matter. Now, let's keep going. Gold is the #1 asset in the world. And as you can see, Bitcoin did flip silver, but you got Bitcoin and silver battling for the number 9 and number 8 asset spots in the world. And as you can see right here, Bitcoin's at 1.713, silver's at 1.731. They are literally battling, right? Bitcoin will, listen to me, y'all, it will pass NVIDIA over this next year. We're going to see Bitcoin scale past Amazon, Alphabet, Microsoft, Apple, and NVIDIA. Do you know how long it took these companies to get, well, not NVIDIA. NVIDIA did it in record timing, right? But do you know how long it took for companies like Apple, Microsoft, Google, and Amazon to surpass the market cap of silver, of Saudi Arabia, Aramco? Bitcoin's going to do it in record timing. So y'all keep your eyes on this top asset by market cap chart. Very important in these times. Now, I want to show you what some people are going to experience because they don't have the right coaching. Okay, all they're doing. My barber here in Atlanta texted me at 11 p.m. last night, y'all. I'm about to read y'all the text message. Shout out to my barber. Shout out to my barber. I got you, bro. I got you. You already know. You keep me looking fresh. I got to make sure you look fresh, brother. You already know. My barber gets a deal because, you know what I'm saying, my barber going to get a discount forever. You want to know why? Because he makes sure I look good. That's important, okay? So he texted me at 10 p.m. Excuse me, y'all. What's up, bro? Sorry it's late for the text. I've been reading around and a lot of people been telling me get crypto and all that. So today I downloaded the Robinhood app and got Dogecoin. IDK, if I'm saying that right, but my question to you is, what's my best bet on continuously making money digital on a daily basis? Because it's late, please feel free to just read and respond later or whenever you see this. Thanks. I responded immediately and I told him I got him. I'm gonna sit down with him, his girlfriend, baby mama, and we're gonna establish a plan for his newborn baby so that his baby has a college fund or a wealth fund once he turns 18 years old. I'm gonna create them a full family business plan when it comes to cryptocurrency. That's what I'm going to do for my barber, and that's what I'm going to do for anybody else that reaches out to me. Why? Because I've done it, right? I already know Zachary. I already know. The very first thing I told him was the first thing is, I'm happy you came to me before you poured more money into Robinhood, because Robinhood is not the best platform for crypto. It's better for stocks, okay? I didn't ridicule him. I just told him real information. I told him, but I would love to help him get set up with the proper exchanges and the proper wallets so that he can protect himself and his family long term. That's it. How much am I pricing? I gave him the pricing. He said he's going to find a day and time and he will get right back with me. Straight like that. I'm telling y'all, this is not the only message. I have so many DMs right now of people that have sent me the same type of information. If you are not getting those types of DMs, those types of text messages, but you're in crypto heavy, it's your fault. You tripping and you're going to miss out on this bag. But let me show you what's going to happen to a lot of people that don't plug in with us here at Coffee and Crypto. Woo!
What's up, my cryptids? Sean, the crypto shaman, teaching you how to cash out your Bitcoin via currency. Let's go. In order to cash out, you need to get your Bitcoin from your hardware wallet to the exchange. There, you'll be able to exchange it from Bitcoin to US dollars. At buycrypt.com, open your wallet and copy the deposit address. Now paste that into the send address of your hardware wallet. And now you're ready to send.
Pay attention to something, y'all. And this was the part that got me. Watch how fat, and this is how people do, and they probably do this to this podcast as well. People's attention span don't allow them to listen all the way through. And watch what happened.
Wallet and copy the deposit address. Now paste that into the send address of your hardware wallet. And now you're ready to send. But before you do, my critique, double, triple check that you have copied the entire address.
Huh.
If you didn't, that big.
Oh my God, bro. That is crazy work right there, y'all. That is crazy. My boy didn't copy all the way to 1 digit and lost it all. That's so real. It's a joke until it happens to you. It's happened to me before. That's why I can laugh at it. It's happened to Billy before. That's why he can laugh at it, right? It's happened to Zadrick before. That's why he can laugh at it. But if it ain't never happened to you, you don't find it funny. But see, when you go through things, you understand that, hey, these are the lessons you learn. That was a very expensive lesson that he learned for sure, right? And there's some other things that I would advise people to do if you were in our coaching program to even furthermore make sure that that crypto reaches your wallet. Okay. Very wild. So with that being said, I want y'all to listen to RuPaul. The financial system is stacked against the average person. You can invest. And I tell me, how many times have I told y'all this? You can invest in giants like Microsoft. But even with revolutionary tech, the returns are capped, maybe a 5x if you're lucky. Meanwhile, the real wealth is captured by VCs and early stage investors, leaving everyday people on the sidelines. Here's the harsh reality. As technology transforms society, listen, your job could be replaced, and yet the system offers little chance to truly benefit from this massive shift. So what's the play? Own technology stocks at the very least. You'll capture some high quality returns, but the real opportunity is in crypto. This is RuPaul. Listen up.
Here's the problem with the financial system. The average person watching this has no chance of making the money. They'll make normal returns, not supernormal returns. So Microsoft is whatever it is, $2-3 trillion company. What could it be worth? 10 trillion, 15 trillion, doesn't really matter, right? It's a 5x. What, the most revolutionary technology the world has ever seen? You make 5 times your money? That's not, but somebody else in VC or earlier, in some way, shape or form, or the entrepreneur will make all of the money. And this is the thing I don't like about the system as it is. It's kind of rigged against the ordinary person. So we're going to have your jobs replaced. You're going to have this societal change, and yet they don't get a chance. So yes, invest in technology. Don't own any other stocks. Own technology, and you will capture some of this. You're investing in your own demise. At least you'll get some high quality returns. But otherwise, the only way I can come up with is crypto. Here's the problem with the financial system.
Wow. So remember, y'all, let's go back here. So Microsoft is 3.114 trillion. Even if it goes to the market cap of gold, that is only a 5x return on your investment. I'm not saying 5x is not that good, but I need y'all to realize something. Bitcoin's at $1 trillion as a market. The entire crypto market cap right now, y'all, is at 2.96 trillion. We've made it to 3 trillion. I told y'all it was coming, right? I told y'all it was coming. And matter of fact, let's go to the total crypto market cap so that I can flex real quick, because I've been had this $2.997 trillion market cap. But let's go to the weekly, and then let's go here. Remember, I told y'all we're gonna go to 3.596, right? And then eventually we're gonna hit, I already got it marked off, $10 trillion. That yellow line right there is 10 trillion. Family, when we hit 10 trillion as a complete market cap, everybody on this call will be wealthier than you've ever imagined before. That's not a guesstimate. That's not a maybe so. That is a guarantee. There's not many things we can guarantee in life, but that is something that we can guarantee because numbers don't lie. Check the scoreboard. Let's keep pushing forward, family. So investment bank Standard Chartered said the crypto market cap could balloon to $10 trillion by 2026 under the Trump administration. So family, listen, they already have told y'all what was going to happen and it's happened, okay? Trump is going to push this thing to $10 trillion. So y'all get ready over the next 2 years. Go ahead and start going to look at those mansions in your neighborhoods. Go ahead and start looking at the most expensive vacations. Go ahead and start looking at every single dream car, every single farm you ever wanted to own. Anybody that you ever owed anything to, damn the IRS. I don't care about you. I don't care about the Internal Revenue System because I am the new IRS, damn it. Damn you. And you can't catch me. You can't do it because we too rich. That's just what it is. $10 trillion by 2026 is happening. You're going to be able to get all of your stuff together. Straight up. And that's just a promise, y'all. That's a promise. So check this out. Standard Chartered Bank said in 2016, y'all, 2016, read this. Standard Chartered first partnered with Ripple December 2015, where it successfully completed a proof of concept to deliver the world's first application of distributed ledger technology to enhance the overall security of trade finance invoicing. Standard Chartered. This was a message from 2016, y'all. They are not playing. This is about to happen. And if you don't believe me, pay attention to Fox News.
Recently predicted that the crypto market will double in size to $5 trillion by the end of 2024. That's a good prediction just by the end of this year.
Yeah, I don't even feel like it's that big a prediction when you step back. And, like any market, this is driven by supply and demand. You have decreasing supply for a whole bunch of reasons, the halving, Bitcoin being an important one. You have increasing demand, the ETF being a key part of that. And I think it's also people realizing that crypto plays a role as an asset. It's a $2.5 trillion market. Maybe it's a little less than that now. But so it's basically just predicting it's going to double by the end of the year. And if anything, I think I probably underpredicted that.
Wow. I underpredicted it. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all something. Crypto to 5 trillion. We've already hit 3. We're 2 trillion away. We're 2 months away. Do y'all understand that exponential growth is going to happen over the next 2 months? And you all are in prime position to be able to take full advantage of everything. I want y'all to go to your coin market cap, go to your crypto charts right now and screenshot this moment in history because we are a part of this history, y'all. We are a part of this history. Whether you make a couple 100,000, a couple million, a couple 100 million, a couple billion, a couple 100 billion, or a trillion, you are plugged into this moment of history right now. And you should be extremely proud of yourself because this is the time that you've been focused on. And listen, and when President Trump says this right here, I take him very seriously. And if you own 1 full Bitcoin, hear me out right now, y'all. If you own 1 full Bitcoin, you better listen to this and take heed to this because your biggest mistake will be to sell any of it. Your biggest mistake, you should sell your altcoins. You should never sell your Bitcoin. And this is not financial advice. This is financial soundness. Listen up.
Never sell your Bitcoin.
Ever. Never.
Never sell your Bitcoin.
Never sell your Bitcoin, bruh. That's what he said. He said, bruh. He said, bruh, at the end. You know, when Donald Trump says, bruh, it has to be serious. Never sell your Bitcoin, bruh. Okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. It ain't worth it. Do you think Michael Saylor and these rich people are selling their Bitcoin to sell off debt? No, they're not. They're keeping it forever. They're passing it down to their kids. And their kids, they're educating their kids, and their kids is going to educate their kids, and they're going to sell, they're going to pass it down, because one day Bitcoin will be worth $1 million. It will be. And if you sell it at 100,000, 200,000, 150,000, you've shorted your family that $1 million worth of equity in Bitcoin, which always will grow. This is better than any real estate that you could ever own. This is better than any farm. This is better than any land. This is Bitcoin. And if you don't get it by now, I'm going to let JD Vance, who is the Vice President of the United States of America, about to be sworn in, okay, under Trump, okay? He talked about a couple years back XRP. I want you to listen to what he said.
Person, in my view, at least in terms of my substantive disagreements, I'm sure he's like a nice guy, is Gary Gensler. Okay, so Gary Gensler is sort of the complete opposite of my view. And there are two problems that I have with Gary. One of which is that I think he wants to inject politics way too much into the actual business of securities in the United States of America. But in some ways, the more fundamental issue, or at least the most relevant issue for this particular conference is, the approach that Gary has taken to regulating blockchain and crypto seems to be almost the exact opposite of what it should be. And I'm oversimplifying a little bit, but the question the SEC seems to ask in regulating crypto is this a token with utility? And if it's a token with utility, then they seem to want to ban it. And if it's a token without utility, they don't seem to care. I almost think we should be the opposite here, right? I worry about financialization. I worry about, frankly, whether a lot of the crypto stuff is fundamentally fake. But if a token actually has utility, that's the sort of thing that, by all means, regulate it. By all means, be careful about, how consumers interact with it. But you don't want to just get rid of this stuff. And here's where I really, really worry about this is a lot of the newest challengers to the social media incumbents of 2024 are going to require some blockchain technology to make their business work. Maybe they'll require a token that supports verification. There are all of these ways in which the companies, when I talk to sort of friends who are still in the VC industry, the companies that are most exciting to them, they're doing actual things in communications in the 21st century, in 2024, I should say. Those companies very often rely on high utility tokens to do things like verification. Well, if we're not making it possible to do verification, then we're going to make it really hard to challenge the existing incumbents in the space. And
all right, so you hear what JD Vance had to say. Okay, it's about utility. This bull run that we're about to experience is going to be very similar to the one from 2020. Okay, in 2021, very, very similar, because there will be a lot of meme coins, but this time it's not the Ethereum meme coins. I mean, those are going to do well too. Okay, a Doge and Shiba and Floki, and all those are going to do well. But these new Solana based, Solana is the new VC vehicle. It's the new venture capitalist vehicle of cryptocurrency, family, okay? And so most of the meme coins that's going to do well this cycle are going to be based on Solana, okay? Including Helium Mobile and a lot of other projects. If you're worried right now that, hey, my H-bar didn't go up. Like, what's going on with H-bar? What's going on with VeChain? What's going on? Ice cream. Get serious, okay? Get serious, okay? Now, Trump's agenda for the crypto industry. Let's read it. Create a strategic national Bitcoin stockpile, okay? Fire the SEC chair, Gary Gensler. Name a presidential advisory council on crypto regulation. Stop the work on a CBDC. and then foster stable coins, digital tokens that are pegged to the dollar. This is what Trump is looking to do. And this is where Ripple stablecoin, RLUSD, will come in handy. And I need y'all to realize something. The Ripple team has already met with Trump. Cardano and Charles Hoskinson is still trying to get a meeting. Cardano's still trying to get a meeting, while XRP and Ripple have already met with the president. Okay? Trump is for XRP, if y'all didn't know. Now, there is something called Fed coin, okay, which will be pushed out by the Federal Reserve, okay? And XRP will be the technology behind it that will stabilize the pegging one-to-one. Understand that. This is from a document from R3, which y'all already know who R3 Corda is, okay? Now, I want to read a couple of things. An alternative way to create FedCoin would be to pre-allocate the entire supply of tokens, okay? This block would immediately be rewarded to the central bank to be held in reserve until they are required. Ripple set the precedent for 100% pre-allocation. At its inception, the entire 100 billion supply of XRP was created outright, much of it retained by Ripple's labs, while the rest was auctioned off or given away. As for a reduction in supply, the central bank can store surplus crypto coins in its vaults, much as it does with deposited banknotes that are still fit for a second go-around. Pre-allocating simplifies security requirements, as no one has the ability to issue Fed coins. However, it is exceedingly difficult to change supply later if demand is underestimated. A new coin, say FedCoin 2.0, would have to be issued in order to complement the exhausted supply of FedCoin 1.0. Okay? Now, I want y'all to think about something. What was Crypto 1.0? Drop the name of it. What is Crypto 1.0? Drop the name of it, y'all. Y'all know. What is Crypto 1.0? What do we call that? Okay. What is the ticker symbol for Crypto 1.0? Let me see if my vets are here right now. Let me see where my vets at. What is Crypto 1.0? Can y'all hear me? I don't know if y'all can still hear me. Maybe I went out. Did I go out? Oh, let me check my service. Okay. Y'all can hear, but oh, y'all don't know. That's crazy. That's crazy. Why y'all overthinking it? Why y'all overthinking it? Bitcoin, damn it. What's wrong with y'all? Bitcoin. That's Crypto 1.0. Bitcoin. Crypto 1.0. Bitcoin. It's the first crypto. Bitcoin. Come on, y'all. Now, check this out. BTC stands for Beta Test Coin. Beta Test Coin. Bitcoin was the beta test coin. They didn't even make enough of it. There's not enough Bitcoins or Satoshis, but there's definitely not enough Bitcoins for Bitcoin to help with the monetary policies. So they came out with Crypto 2.0, which is the same as FedCoin 2.0, which originally was called OneCoin. They changed the name from OneCoin into XRP, which stands for Excellent Retirement Plan. Extremely rich people. That's just my theory. I'm not saying that's true. I made that up. I really did. I made that up, but I like to make things up. All right. Look, stop overthinking stuff, y'all. The very first crypto was Bitcoin, right? Created in 2009. Okay. Then a couple years later, you had XRP or OneCoin that was created. Now, I'm going to end this with a couple of short clips from some of the top investors in the world. Okay. These are billionaires. Okay, y'all. These are billionaires. I'm going to play this clip, a bunch of clips from these billionaires, because we've all been bamboozled. Okay. They've been in Bitcoin all along. And now, because the price is at top at a new all-time high, they are pushing this information out to the masses. Because remember, y'all, all of the people investing into crypto now is our exit liquidity.
Ahead. And on the digital asset front, I mentioned that Bitcoin is very much a part of this administration's plans, including building a strategic reserve. We're very excited about that. We think that this is the layer of the internet that the developers in the early 90s did not build in. And we were at risk because of the SEC of losing this next big wave of the internet, all around commerce, financial services, digital property rights. And now we think this administration is going to bring that innovation back home where it started. And we're going to ride that wave again. So we're pretty excited about what has just happened from an innovation point of view. We think that deregulation is critical and really allowing innovation. One of the biggest runs it will ever have in history now that these technologies are ready after 25 years of germinating.
Wow. Y'all hear what she said? Let's keep going, y'all. Listen up. Let's keep going. Y'all stick around.
Now, I know you have been a leader in willing to embrace crypto. You have made it so that people can be in Bitcoin. We hear that you are thinking about Ethereum. These are incredible things. Now, BlackRock is not known as a gunslinger by any means. So you obviously must believe that this may be as an alternative. Is this an alternative in order to be able, because of a deficit, maybe something long-term people should have?
Absolutely. As you know, I was a skeptic.
Yes.
I was a proud skeptic. And I studied it, learned about it, and I came away saying, okay, my opinion 5 years ago was wrong. Here's my opinion today. This is what I believe in today. I believe the opportunity today. I believe Bitcoin is legitimate. I'm not trying to say there's not misuses like everything else, but it is a legitimate financial instrument that allows you to have maybe uncorrelated, non-correlated type of returns. I believe it is an instrument that you invest in when you're more frightened, though. It is an instrument when you believe that countries are debasing their currency, debasing their currency by excess deficits, and some countries are. I believe we have countries where you're frightened of your everyday existence, and have an opportunity to invest in something that is outside your country's control. Then you can have more financial control. And so I'm a major believer that there is a role for Bitcoin in portfolios. I believe you're going to see that as one of the asset classes that we all look at. I look at it as digital gold, as I said before, and I do believe there's a real need for everyone to look at it as one alternative to, I would say, the optimism that I have in the world. If you want to hedge hope, Bitcoin is not an instrument for hope unless you're hopeful you're going to make a lot of money on it. But I look at it as a vehicle in which you're expressing your financial acumen in something that you're more frightened of the world.
So I need y'all to pay attention to something. When this was recorded, this was after the Trump assassinate, when they tried to take my boy out. All right. That's my guy right there. Okay. They tried to take him out. All right. They tried to take him out. All right. You want to know why it's my guy? Because, man, we've been watching Trump for years, man. He was in Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. You know what I'm saying? He's everybody's guy. You know what I'm saying? He's just been around. You know what I mean? This Bitcoin was 62,000. We about to hit 90. We about to hit 90. Come on, y'all. Let's keep going. I got a few more for you.
Been a perennial first mover in this space. Jan Van Eck is the CEO of Van Eck Associates. Jan, it's great to have you. And when you're probably asked as much as I am if Bitcoin's going to 100,000 next, what would you say?
Kelly, happy Friday. I think Bitcoin's going to hit all-time highs. It hit them today, and I think it's going further, right? My basic premise is that ultimately Bitcoin's value will be half of that of all the gold outstanding. So you're talking about something like $300,000 for Bitcoin.
Why only half the value? Why not a quarter of the value or pick some other random number?
Well, because maybe I'm more balanced. I think if I were a Bitcoin maximalist, I would say it would overtake gold. But I think that's like a reasonable base assumption. It's clear. You know, one of the big winners this year is individual investors have really piled into the Bitcoin ETFs. And I think as individuals, as a constituency, they were important in this election. The loss by Sherrod Brown of his Ohio Senate seat, the fact that Trump went to the Bitcoin convention shows that there's a big constituency in the US, and hopefully it becomes a bipartisan issue as well, not so one-sided.
There are other ways to play the crypto space. There's stocks like Coinbase. There are other coins and tokens and things like Ether. Doge now gets a lot of mention. Would you be an advocate of all of that as well?
Well, what I've said, Bitcoin is sort of digital gold to me, and it's a store of value asset. What I've said about Ethereum is don't buy it unless you really understand its business proposition and its competitors, the other databases that might be the rails for crypto. I do think, however, that overall, big picture, stable coins are the new global payment system. And one of the big winners is going to be Ethereum and Coinbase as well. Ethereum's market share kind of bottomed in September. We look at stuff like that. And so it's a little bit of a contrarian play. Ethereum has outperformed over the last several weeks. And I think it's a good entry point actually for Ethereum if you understand the pros and cons of it.
Well, maybe that's a discussion for next time, Jan. We'll leave it there for today. Appreciate you joining us.
Good.
All right. I got another one. Don't worry. I told y'all I got y'all loaded up this episode.
So about this possible winter, are you really not feeling the cold?
Look, if you're going to invest in Bitcoin, a short time horizon is 4 years, a mid-time horizon is 10 years. The right time horizon is forever. You know, Warren Buffett said,
Hold up, y'all. Hold up. So remember I told you, if you got any Bitcoin, especially a significant amount, listen to these wealthy people because they're going to push the market. They're the ones who own it all. Michael Saylor, the United States government is buying Bitcoin still right now to this day. Listen up.
So about this possible winter, are you really not feeling the cold?
Look, if you're going to invest in Bitcoin, a short time horizon is 4 years, a mid-time horizon is 10 years. The right time horizon is forever. You know, Warren Buffett said, you know, if you wouldn't hold it for 10 years, you shouldn't hold it for 10 minutes. So if you look at the course of 4 years, no one's ever lost money over 4 years holding Bitcoin. And if you look at, you know, our experience, we started buying it at $10,000 and now it's up by a factor of 4. So given the right time horizon, you're fine. So it's a blessing and a curse. The blessing is it makes it the most exciting, interesting thing in the financial universe everywhere in the world. And the curse is it can induce anxiety for people that have a short attention span or are focused on a narrow time horizon.
Wow. Wow. Hold on. We're not done. This is the CEO of Apple. Okay. Some of your favorite companies. Okay. And I told this girl this. She said, I'm gonna delete you out of my life because you a Trump supporter. I said, well, you might as well delete your iPhone too, sweetheart. You might as well go in and take them Nikes off your feet too, sweetheart. You might as well go ahead and leave your little nice condo downtown in Midtown too, sweetheart, because developers, all of them voted for Trump.
let me ask you a different question, because you just said that you might not do it personally. Do you own crypto and any Bitcoin or Ethereum? Would you play around with this?
I do. Yeah, I think it's reasonable to own it as a part of a diversified portfolio. And I'm not giving anybody investment advice, by the way.
When did you get interested in it?
I've been interested in it for a while, and I've been researching it and so forth. And so I think it's interesting.
Well, let me ask you a different question, because you just.
So yeah, I think it's interesting. Okay, so that's I got one more for you. Forget it. We've been here long enough. I got one more.
Trump's victory. And now let's find out what wealthy investors think with Barbara Goodstein, managing partner at R360, an ultra wealthy community for centimillionaires. Millionaires. Barbara, good morning. Great to have you here. So last time you were here, you wore red. You said it was by accident. This time you said it was on purpose. So is that a sign of what these centimillionaires think about this election?
Well, that is a sign that Trump won the election, and we think that there is a lot of big news coming. We had our market opportunities and risks meeting last week, and there's a lot of upside from this win.
All right, so these investors are excited about the win and obviously what it means going forward. One thing you said they're excited about is Bitcoin. So I mentioned to one of our earlier guests that BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF, it now has more assets under management than their gold ETF. Of course, we know gold is a safe haven. I know a lot of your investors, they hold gold as well. What's their sentiment when it comes to Bitcoin? And are they doing it directly or through ETF?
We're very high on Bitcoin, and we've been talking about Bitcoin for the past few years. We recommend doing it directly because you don't pay taxes if you're doing it directly. So that's a big difference. But we think that Bitcoin could become the next strategic reserve asset. So the country now holds 232,000 Bitcoin. We think that Trump could bump that up to over 1 million.
Look, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the mic there. You can say what you want. You can say what you want. Some people president black, some people president white. My president is actually green. My president's green. So, and it goes either way, So thank y'all so much for being the best part of our show. If there's any, thank you so much, Mr. Brown. If there's anybody that has anything you like to say, y'all already know it's 11:11 right now. So go ahead and raise your hand. We'd love to hear from you. If anybody has anything that you like, learn to love from today's show, or anything that, you want to share, anything you would like to say, y'all already know. I love to open it up, open up the lines for anybody. And, if you don't have anything, that's okay as well. I do have some announcements. I do have some announcements for y'all real quick. I see Billy got his camera off, so he probably got something to say. But I do have an announcement. You guys can go to the link in my bio, okay, and you can sign up if you need it. Not everybody needs it, so this is not for everybody, but this is for somebody, okay? If you need this, we have the crypto right here, the Crypto GOAT 6-week boot camp. You can find it on my social media links, right in my link tree. A limited offer of $1,000. This will be the last time ever that my prices will be this cheap. Everything will make you swallow very hard. You're gonna take a big gulp when you don't see my prices moving into 2025. And hell, I might not sell anything ever else again, and that's okay, because I don't need to sell anything to get wealthy anymore. I understand how to trade, and I understand how to buy and hold my assets. And honestly, I don't need anybody else's money no more. So, I'm just going to increase my prices. And for those that believe. For those that don't. And I'll see y'all at the beaches and the banks of the world. And I'll see y'all at the top, because the bottom has gotten way too crowded. And now we're just trying to fill up the top. So I'm going to go ahead and bring up Craw Billy. And anything you got to say, big bro, the floor is on you.
I was wanting to hear the laugh. You said I was wanting to hear the laugh this morning.
You wanted to hear the who?
I need to hear the laugh.
You said the laugh?
I need to hear the laugh, and I need to hear your laugh.
Oh, the rich man laugh? The rich man laugh?
Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man. be ho ho ho. If it's 2 more months, it might just be get it on a ho ho ho. And I look at my little portfolio and go, man, I don't know. Shoot, should I had her? Should I had her? Get ready for when it goes back down. Will it go back down? I probably go back. Hey, I talked to a friend of mine yesterday. Won't buy any cryptocurrency anymore. He said he used to have, and this is what he said. I used to have a couple of thousand Bitcoin. But now he sold them and he has some electronium. Yeah, he's trading, making money, but down 2,000 Bitcoin. Had 2,000 Bitcoin. Anyway, I'm just here to say I hate that for him, but you know, I'm tired of. It used to be an old pinball say, "Stop talking, start chalking." I'm gonna say, "Stop asking, start counting." Just start counting.
Hey, if you don't know us by now, you will never know us.
That's my time. That's my time, brother. Good to see you.
Thank you, Billy. Good to see you. It's going to bring up Mr. Brown, Victor Brown. You know, you get to hear from Victor Brown today.
Hey, it's such a blessing to be able to be on the call. I never really get to talk too much because I have work and stuff, but just wanted to say how not only how much I love the show, but you know, it just encourages me. Needed this encouragement today, man. Thank you so much, Noah, for continuing to lead. You know, leading when everybody can't see, leading when we still have hope, but just really appreciate you. Everybody, make sure you take advantage of the classes, take advantage of the courses, take advantage of everything this man's putting out there, because it's beyond, like, this is stuff you can't put a money on. I mean, you can't put a price on this stuff. Like, your children's children will be grateful that you did this. So thank you, Noah. Appreciate you. God bless you, man. Praying for you always.
Praying for you too. Thank you, Mr. Brown. Appreciate it, Vic. That's love. Zatrick, where you at, bro?
What's up, man?
Yo, good to see you at homecoming too, man.
Hey, look, I just want to say I had a blast with you guys at homecoming. Didn't get to make it to the actual university, but maybe 1 year. I do want to say I appreciate you, because seeing you out that night, I'm like, man, I don't know how many people had crypto in that building last night, but you was glowing that night, man. That man Vincent was chilling. I was like,
I was up $2,000 on stage. Just
chilling in VIP, man. I was like, yep, that boy up, man. That boy up. But really, I had to get on here because I want y'all to know that these jobs, you're gonna have to, or at least let me speak for me, man. Yesterday I was off work. My job called me to ask me what days that I want off. I said Sunday and Tuesday. They did not want me off Sunday. And they basically told me I could not have Sundays off. And at the end of the call, I told him, I said, this is the difference between an employee and a boss. And when you're an employee, you get told what to do. And you get on these calls, you is not no employee, you're a boss, man. And I just want to say, I appreciate the motivation that you give me, because really, 2025 will be my last year working for anybody that's not me. And I don't give a fuck what I got to do. I don't got to pay if I got to join the boot camp. Because at this point, I just cannot afford to just, it sucks that somebody could tell you can't have your Sunday off because they want you to go out there and work for them to complete their dreams. But my dreams ain't getting completed. And here your dreams are. I'm just watching. You know, I paid the $100 for the Discord and all that stuff. But now I am thinking maybe I need to join this boot camp, because my brother Vincent living good. My brother Vincent has been living good. Ain't nobody telling him he can't work. I seen you out here living a good life, man. I mean, I'm trading too. I'm trading futures. You know, you trading there. We all trading, but I know that I really came on here to just let y'all know that my plan is to not work next year. Like, going into 2026, I will be my own boss. And I had to come on here and I had to claim into the group chat because I want y'all not to hold me accountable, but this is just me telling. We can all be like, I remember when Zatrick said that, because we was here for Bitcoin going up. We could be here for me going up too.
Man,
but
listen, I'm gonna tell people this right here. I know Zatrick since he was, how old was I? I was 17. Zatrick,
I was young.
Bro, you might have been like 12.
Yeah, I ain't have none of this.
You was like 12, 13. I know Zatrick since he was like a teenager, like preteen, you know. His big brother is one of my best friends. His mom, has cooked me so much peanut butter soup and spinach and a goosey stew and fufu, all the beautiful African dishes, And I want to tell you like this, bro. Have gratitude for the last year of you working and do the best job you can, because that's a part of the 4 agreements. The last year of me working at Sprint, my last job was Sprint.
Ain't no way you said the 4 agreements, bruh.
Yeah. Be impeccable with your word. Never take things personal. Always do your best. That's agreement number 4. And number 3 is I can't think of number 3 right now. But listen, bro, number 4 is to always do your best. Always do your best. Always do your best. So have gratitude in this last year. I believe this is your last year working. Okay. But even if it isn't, always do your best, because you never know what this opportunity is going to lead you to the next one. God has blessed me because now I know how to trade. But honestly, trading is not even what freed me first. It was my ability to be impeccable with my words, to always do my best, to not take things personal, and whatever the other agreement is. The reason why is because of the fact, and that's how I built this business that has sustained me. I built this business. People from this call has helped Vincent stay in this mode. The reason why all of y'all are up right now is because you've invested, whether it was $100 to my Discord group, $3,000 to $5,000 into private coaching, $200, $300 for masterclass, whatever it is. Because you've done that so consistently, Vincent has been able to stay focused on this so that I can lead from the front. So it's your consistent investment into my business, into my literature. It's the same thing for your preacher. Your preacher is only a preacher at his church because you continue to give tithes and offering to him, because you want him to continue to inspire you and to continue to lead you in the path to speak God for what God has to say into your life. And that's the same thing. This is my church. The Church of Coffee and Crypto.
The Church of Coffee and Crypto. No, I appreciate that, because I ain't gonna say God be talking, because you could have said any book, and this book was legit right here next.
That was crazy.
He could have said any book, y'all. That book was right here, man.
That's crazy.
I'm
I
not
didn't even pay him. I didn't even pay you to put it there. That's crazy.
I don't know, man. That's all I need to see, man. You spoken, bro, and I ain't gonna cap. I'm finna go. I'm not even reading this book, y'all. And you said it. This book was right here. It was like, that's how God be working, though. God be working right in front of your face. You don't see it, but only you got to see it. Everybody don't got to see it. Only you need to see it. You and God can see that. So appreciate that, my brother, man. Appreciate that a lot, man.
Wow. That changed my life. Shoot. That really changed my life, y'all. That really, I ain't even lying. That really changed my life, y'all, because like, I didn't have to say that book, but that's the one, y'all. Like that is the book that has helped me. There's other books too that's on my bookshelf, but that's one of the books that has helped me. So, look, we're 23 minutes over 11 o'clock. I appreciate y'all for sticking with me. I want to say thank y'all so much for being the best part of Coffee and Crypto. And as we continue to push forward with this show, I just want to say thank you all for supporting me. I hope that you continue to support. I hope you continue to purchase master classes, any books that I push out there, not because I need the money, but because you need the information. And there has to be a price tag to it for you to value it. If there's anybody that wants to join our Discord group, We are now taking new members. We will have a new I know that I've been promising y'all a new calendar. I know we've been very quiet in there. Again, y'all, you don't got what's understood ain't got to be explained. Crypto is up right now. There's about to be more people pouring into the Discord group. The Discord, if you're in there as a lifetime member, congratulations. You did what it took. That deal is now over, and it's $50 a month now to join our Discord group. We will have multiple trading sessions going on because I am back in my trading bag. I have other people that are trading that are leaders within the group. If you all are looking to join our Blockchain Strategist Pro program and you want to literally learn how you can create a 6-figure business and improve that first, let's start with 4 figures. Let's get you paid 4 figures. You want to learn how you create a 4-figure business in crypto, turn it into a 5-figure business in crypto, then go around and turn it to a 6-figure business, which I've done. And then I'm on my way to 7 figures in this business. Feel free to reach out to me. I have 3 spots left to become a blockchain strategist. That program, we do have payment plan. It is extremely cheap. It is only 3 $1,000 bills, okay? And they don't even have $1,000 bills. But again, 30 Benjamin Franklins. If you can swing 30 Benjamins on a payment plan or, whatever the case may be, I would highly recommend that you guys go ahead and do that because you're not coming in this program not to make money. You're coming into this program to be able to get a profit share of what we do here at Coffee and Crypto by bringing your clients and training them under our umbrella. You don't have to go and reinvent the wheel. You don't have to go and do any of that. Why? Because I have everything created for you. I've made it easy for you. The only thing you got to do is make it easy for yourself. Pay your $3 grand because after these 3 spots is over, I promise you the price will be over $10,000 to work as a blockchain strategist, to be able to come in here and gain the access and the knowledge to what it is that I've been able to build from ground up. You want to learn how to build a podcast, become an author, we can teach you here at the Blockchain Strategy Pro program. I'm looking forward to seeing all of you all at the top again, because the bottom is way too crowded. I'll see y'all.